Hello, I'm Susan Jenkins from the Administration for Community Living, also known as ACL. This is a division of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. The Administration for Community Living's goal is to support all people, regardless of age and disability, so that they can live with dignity, make their own choices, and participate fully in society. To do this, the administration funds a broad set of long-term supports and services, such as meals, transportation, and help with household chores that helps elderly individuals to continue living in the community rather than in a nursing home. I am overseeing an evaluation of the administration's Elderly Nutrition Services program. This is a program that provides home-delivered meals and group meals at places like senior centers, and I'm happy to have the chance to tell you a bit about the nutrition program and this evaluation. The goals of the Elderly Nutrition Services program are to reduce hunger and help make sure that people have enough food to eat, to encourage social contact with others, and to promote the health and well-being of older individuals. This program is an important way that ACL helps individuals to stay in their communities and to remain independent, as well as maintaining a good quality of life. But we need to make sure that the program is actually meeting its goals of reducing hunger, encouraging socialization, and improving the health and well-being of its clients. It has been over 15 years since ACL evaluated the program, and we need up-to-date information about how programs are operated in local communities, how much meals and associated services cost, and whether people who get meals are better off as a result. To this end, ACL has a contract with Mathematica Policy Research, an independent research company, to evaluate how well elderly nutrition services programs are meeting their goals. Mathematica will contact state units on aging, area agencies on aging, and the providers that serve the meals to collect information for the evaluation. Feedback from each of these levels of the aging network is needed to make sure that ACL gets a full picture of how the program is operated, and so that we can understand how to get the most value for the taxpayer dollars that fund the program. Through this evaluation, the Administration for Community Living wants to 1. Understand how different approaches to delivering the program work in different communities and for different types of clients. 2. Develop a total cost for the meals served to help sites develop more realistic program budgets. And 3. To make sure that we document the full range of benefits that clients and communities get from the program. To understand program benefits, information will also be collected from people who receive meals through this program, and for comparison purposes, a similar group of people who have not received meals through this program. If you or your organization is asked to participate in this important evaluation, we ask that you do so because your participation is essential to making sure that we get an accurate picture of the nutrition program. So I thank you in advance for your support. The research team from Mathematica will provide you with some more details about the evaluation.
The results of this evaluation will give local, state, and federal policymakers and program staff information to support program planning, including budgeting. For program staff, this evaluation will provide useful information about how different sites operate their nutrition programs. The information will also be useful to sites for explaining and justifying their program to funders. The evaluation team from Mathematica will work with state units on aging, area agencies on aging, and nutrition service providers to collect the information for this evaluation. We understand that program and administrative staff are busy, so we've taken steps to reduce the amount of time and effort needed to provide this information. All state units on aging will be asked to participate in the evaluation and provide information about their organization's policies and practices related to the Elderly Nutrition Services program. They will be asked to complete a survey that has questions covering topics such as program monitoring, prioritization of services, and partnerships with other agencies. Since this evaluation will look at program policies and practices at all levels of the aging network, we will also scientifically select 300 area agencies on aging to participate. That's about half of all area agencies. Area agencies will be asked to complete a web survey, which will provide us with details about how they operate their program. They will also be asked to provide information about their organizational structure, program resources, funding, and staff and volunteers. We will inform state agencies which area agencies in their state have been selected to participate in the evaluation. We will also select about 200 nutrition service providers from some of the participating area agencies. We will work with selected area agencies to obtain lists of their nutrition service providers and will inform them which providers have been selected to participate in the evaluation. Selected meal providers will be asked to complete surveys similar to the ones that will be completed by area agencies. They will also be asked to work with a researcher at Mathematica to provide information about their actual costs in providing nutrition services. Details on cost information will allow us to calculate a total cost of a meal at each of the 200 selected meal providers. This information may be useful for future program planning.
The participation of a wide range of organizations is critical to the success of this evaluation and our ability to showcase the value of the nutrition program. Broad input ensures that the data collected fully represent program policies and practices among agencies at all levels of the aging network. So if you are asked to participate, I encourage you to do so. Participating in this study will give you access to valuable data that will allow you to compare your agency to other agencies. This may be useful for evaluating and planning purposes. ACL will provide you with your data and a file of aggregate data from other agencies in your region or nationally. This will allow you to compare your agency to other agencies using a range of specific variables. Our intention is that both program staff and policymakers will use the data collected to make better decisions about how they fund and run these nutrition programs so that they can provide the best services and support possible to help older adults remain active and healthy in their communities. For more information, you should feel free to contact the research team at Mathematica Policy Research, or you can also contact me directly. My name is Susan Jenkins. You can email me at susan.jenkins@acl.hhs.gov or call me at 202-357-3591. We look forward to working with you to make this evaluation a success.